Well, I'm sitting in this dead tree snag. As you can see, it's a pretty nice spot. I'm kind of wedged in between these trees up here. I'll flip the camera. As you can see, the snag is caught in all these trees, which is pretty cool. So there's like a little seat here. Okay, I'm aware that the framing is odd, but I need to do the intro somewhere, and I'm in this cool spot right now, and this is the only place to set my phone down. It's like on a tree branch. Like there's a little tree branch coming out, and I just have my phone set up on it. I'm just doing the intro here. We're just gonna kind of explore. We're gonna talk a little bit about just some stuff, and we're just gonna explore the woods, and I'm just gonna vlog me just kind of chilling out here, decompressing in nature, and yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. So I'm going to just chill here for a bit, maybe record some things if I see anything interesting or think of anything to talk about, and hopefully I can find a better place to frame my camera, but we'll see. All right, I've been sitting up here for a little bit now, and I think I'm gonna go up into the forest a bit, so let's get off this log. Yeah, we're still not even that far from society. All right, I need to jump up there. Okay, now I can just follow this trail and go up into the woods. Hiking up this mesa is always kind of a good workout because it gets pretty steep and rocky. All right, we're a little bit further into the forest now. You can see it's a little bit more open. Trees are a little older. The mountains over there, they're still not super far. Not at all, actually. But yeah, we're just gonna keep walking this way. I wanna find just like a good spot. I know these woods pretty well, so I probably won't find any new spots, but I might, you never know, so we'll see. There's also quite a bit of wildlife out here, so I'll film what I can. I'm gonna go this way because I've explored pretty much everything over here. I've explored quite a bit over here too, but not as much in this area, so I'm gonna head that way. This is part of the main trail system. Yeah, I'm trying to go that way, so I'm not really on a trail. There's tons of ravens out here. I can hear them all around me, and I keep seeing them fly over. I'm gonna try to get a shot of one. They're not like the most spectacular bird, but it's pretty cool how many there are back here. And they're very smart birds too, so I find them pretty interesting. Y'all, it's December and there's some sort of moth flying around. Look at this. You see that thing? What the heck? Oh, well, there it goes. I mean, I don't know much about moths. Maybe that moth is able to, withstand the cold. I mean, it's not that cold today, but it is December. I wouldn't expect to see a moth, but I don't know. If anyone knows anything about moths, let me know in the comments. I just started following this trail. I think I'm getting looped around onto the main trail. It's a little Albert squirrel up there. Look at that little fella. He's going back. Anyways, yeah, that's the Albert squirrel, and it's pretty cool. I really like the ones we have here. Anyways, I think they're a lot cooler looking than normal squirrels. They're very like bushy, and they have those ear tufts, which I think is cool. I'm just gonna sit down and chill out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna head back. But it's been a good adventure, I'm still pretty far out, so there's still more stuff to record, but I'm just gonna kind of chill for a while, so yeah. Do you see that? There's like little feathers on that stick or that grass. What the heck? Wow. Something must have been here or something. That's cool. Here's another feather I just found here. I'm not sure what this is, but yeah, take a look. Yeah, and it's literally, look, those are the other feathers. I just found it right here. What the heck? Why are there so many feathers? I can hear some woodpeckers that way. I don't know what kind they are, but I can hear them. All right, I'm starting to head back. And yeah, but wow, nature's pretty great. I mean, I really like coming out here like this and just spending some time out in the woods, you know? Everything moves at such a slower pace. Like it's so therapeutic. I love hearing all the birds and, you know, everything just kind of that's living out here. But yeah, I find it really helpful to spend time out here, not just like for mental clarity, but also just, I don't know, like I just think it's fun. And I think it's a better way to spend my time than sitting inside. I've been spending quite a bit of time in nature pretty much since I was a little kid. So I've always had time to appreciate it, and honestly, it's one of the things that I care about most. But yeah, in the future, I plan to have big projects that I'm gonna do on this channel. And yeah, it's gonna just get better and better as time goes on because we'll be able to progress. And I've made quite a bit of progress in the past little bit on this channel, but I wanna really amp it up and actually start posting quite a bit again. But anyway, I'm gonna exit the forest using this trail and head to the duck pond and film the ducks. And then I'm gonna go home and end the video. So yeah, we've made it. We've got some geese here, tons of different waterfowl. Oh, there's a mallard. Oh, he's off. Wow. Well, I'm gonna begin walking around this place, and yeah, just gonna walk around and then walk back, and that'll be it. But I'll record some stuff along the way. As you can see, those guys with the orange heads, those are mallards, and those guys are just Canada geese. But there's not much out here because it's winter time. In the summer, there's a lot more diversity, but there's still quite a bit, I'd say. Still quite a bit of biodiversity. Maybe I can get a closer look at this mallard here. That's a mallard on the rock. Oh, he went in the water. But yeah, you can see they kind of have like slicked back hair on their heads, and their hair is orange. But these mallards just don't care. They're a little bit more tame. I don't want to disturb them though, so. There's another species, that's a coot. There's another damn squirrel. What the heck? Hey man, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Wow. Well, I'm gonna end off the video here because I don't want to make it too long. But I think it was quite a success, you know. I spent some time in nature. I got some exercise and I made a YouTube video, and I'm trying to be more consistent with the videos, guys, I promise. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, then please subscribe. Subscribing is free and you can always unsubscribe later, and it supports me a ton. Here's another species. Look at those little tiny ones. The tiny ducks. All right, have a lovely day, folks. Bye-bye.